Good morning, guys. Wake and bake, huh? My lovely bride. Hey, you. You gotta poke my eye out with that thing. Oh, guys. All right, come on. Ow, right in the knee. Be careful, guys. You're gonna cripple me. Be careful. Oh, you found it? You chewed it up. That's what you did. I knew you'd find it. And I knew you'd chew it up. You ornery devil, you. He doesn't give up. He found that bumper from yesterday that got lost. And now it is... Ah! Stop. It is less than satisfactory. He chewed the stuffing out of it. I knew that would happen. I don't mind though. These they launch a lot further when you don't have all that drag on them, and they're more interesting to shoot. And he still picks them up, so I don't really care. I've got a couple of these that I've lost over the fence. They go so far. All right, boys and girls. Let's do this thing so you'll quit bothering me. Okay, come on. Stay off of my kneecaps. There's a shell from yesterday, huh? There's one in there right now. All right, babies. There it is. It's called a dummy launcher, made in Korea. All right, that's what that is. Well, it kind of goes with territory. These dummies are trying to... Hey! Dude is relentless. That was Tootsie that was chasing him around. Okay, buddy. The tighter he gets, the harder he holds on. Okay, you big chubby boy and girl. Which way's it going, huh? I need to start changing their diet a little bit so they're not quite so fat. We've got 2.5 acres to run here, and they do run up and down the fence line chasing that dog next door. I used to discourage that, but now I think it's like a treadmill. I don't mind it. There goes some geese off in the distance. You're good retrievers. All right, dude. Dude. I named him after the Big Lebowski. The dude. Because he's so laid back. Come on, Toots. Oh, you're such a tease. All right. Tootsie, Blondie, and Dude. Who's it going to be? Dog roulette. I only have 2.5 acres here, but it looks like it's bigger than that. I planted these trees for firewood, but I took my wood stove out a few years later and the trees kept going. She knows they're going to try to take it from her. She'll outrun them. Blondie, Blondie. Good girl. Let's pivot again. She's kind of hesitant to give it to me because she thinks maybe I'm going to be finished, but I'm going to let her run a little bit more. She's kind of getting chubby. I need to run some of that blubber off. She didn't look where it went, but Tootsie always looks. Dude wouldn't have to search so much if he would just look where it goes. Hey, Toots, you got it, huh? Gotta wait for the other dogs. See ya. All right, then. I'm gonna wear you out. This is called, what is it called? Used to be a label on it, but I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. It's called I don't know, I can't really read it there. Something launcher. Used to have it. Oh, there it is. Keep away, keep away, keep away, huh? Put the brakes on that. All right. You'll let go, but you won't. Okay. That way. Don't lose it. It's out there in the grass somewhere. Oh, they found it right away. Blondie. She's the giver. She's the giver. She gives it to me. I have to chase down the others for it. They keep trying to take it from her though, so she keeps ducking them. Come on, baby, I'll get it. She doesn't want them to have it. She wants me to have it. Yeah, let's do this. Come to my Halloween party. 24th of October, 2026. Gonna have live music. Gonna feed you. We're gonna dance. We're gonna be in costume. I'm gonna get to meet a lot of people, I think. I think the dogs are gonna be there too. So maybe we'll play a little bumper while you're here. Bumper, bumper. Really looking forward to it. I'll be 72. Yeah. Time has a way of slipping by, doesn't it? Come here, sweetheart. Okay. Are you gonna help me or not? He had that other bumper all night. Just like that one yesterday. Destroy old dog. went the wrong way. Trying to anticipate. Ugh. Slobber. Go find it. All right. This is my 5-minute resin. There's the phone number down there at the bottom. If you're so interested, you can contact them and buy some of that. I'm sure they sell it in smaller containers than a gallon, but it ain't cheap. So I've got some holes in this defect board, this oval that I want to repair before I do the first sanding. There'll be more holes to repair later, and there always. But you got to start somewhere, and so this is where we're at. Get some of these fixed up. I do use a ton of resin. It's only 5-minute resin, but it takes a little longer than that to sand before it's sandable. I'd rather have too much on there than not enough, even though it's expensive. If you don't have time to do it right the first time, you always have time to do it again, is the old saying. Here's a spot here that's going to be particularly difficult. It's where the grain runs kind of parallel with the top grain, and it makes a big void right near the surface, and that's really super problematic. I mix a little coffee with this so that this will stand up a little bit vertically. There's all those little holes I used for my butterflies. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill that. I don't like it, but you don't always like what you get sometimes. About running out of time here. Well, I've decided to do the unthinkable today. I know some of y'all are really happy about that. I don't really care. I do sweep between projects, like I said. I just I'm a fast worker and a messy boy. And I don't sweep that good, but I do move the broom around in a fashion that you could probably contemplate might be sweeping. It's considered sweeping if you move the broom around, I hear. Yeah, what I do might not be considered sweeping. It just kind of pushing it around a little bit. All right, keep going, the pig. That's what my high school buddies called me in high school, Fig. Come on now, get out of the way, big boy. Fig Newton. I think they were trying to be cruel, but I liked it for some reason. I like Fig Newtons, so I didn't mind being called Fig. It was either that or Isaac, and I know I thought I was Isaac.
Although I did get asked, are you related to Isaac Newton? No. My folks were kicked out of every good country in the world, I suspect, just like the rest of you. I'm an O'Hara, but my grandfather stole the name Newton when he signed in at Ellis Island. That was the name of the ship's captain. So he took that name. We've been Newtons ever since. Ain't that something? Stuff you learn about your family. I'd like to hear some stories about what your family's name originated. Like, I am a Cherokee, and on my grandmother's side, their name was Miller. So that's the only thing I can describe as some knowledge of, wow, that hurt, some knowledge of my Indian heritage. Yeah, that's going to bleed a little bit. I'll try not to do that again. I did get my Indian card, and I am a registered Cherokee, part of the Cherokee tribe. I guess that makes me a card-carrying Indian. I don't mind the word Indian, like some people. It doesn't bother me. You can call me whatever you want, as long as you call me for dinner. That's what my grandfather used to say. It doesn't matter. People are going to call you what they're going to call you, isn't it? Right? If you worry about the little things, you'll just go crazy. There's one pile. Now I got to make another one at the other end, a bigger one. Yeah, I don't sweep very good, but this is what I call sweeping. I kind of blew around the edges with the air compressor. It helps a little bit. Put a mask on and blow it around. You gotta be careful. You can cause an explosion if you get too much of that dust in the air. Okay, Blondie, you're gonna have to move it, girl. You don't really get what I'm doing, do you, girl? You don't see this often enough to know what I'm doing. Pretty bad when the dog doesn't even know what you're doing. It's a 2,000 square foot shop. And it takes a little bit of effort to sweep the floor. I suppose if I had enough money to buy dust collecting equipment, I wouldn't have so much dust, but that is life. You start off with what you got, and you don't complain as long as you are being efficient and happy. I'm happy. I'm blessed to have everything I have. I worked all my life to get where I'm at, and that's a lot of work. All right, blonde dog, I'm kicking you off your spot again. You like laying in the sawdust, don't you? Doesn't take that long to sweep the shop. I just don't do it very often. Oh, about once a week, because I finish a project about once a week. I'm a pretty diligent worker. Some say I'm pretty good.